Good morning, guys. Today we are doing Batu Caves today, and we have a little bit of a late start. We woke up, and I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm doing an intro. I've never done this before, but it's lovely to see you all. And this is Bong.
Hello. So that's pretty much the TLDR. We're heading to Batu Caves right now. We're in the taxi. We're gonna get breakfast / lunch. It's 10 a.m. right now, and we're gonna get Indian food. So let's go. So we have arrived at our breakfast / lunch destination. Smells like Indian food. I don't quite understand how this works. Is it like a menu, or how does this work? So we just left the restaurant without eating. The menu is extremely limited because it was lunch, and when we asked him what they had available, I didn't really understand what he was saying or what the menu items were. Also, doggy. But yeah, I didn't really understand what menu items he was explaining, so then we just decided to go somewhere else. Okay, we have gotten some fried chicken from someplace after wandering. So we just finished eating and paid for the meal, and one plate, albeit kind of small, was only 7 ringgits, which is about $1.50 US, which is crazy. That's so cheap. Compared to last night's dinner, which was kind of in a nicer place, my can of Coke was 9 ringgits. So my can of Coke was 2 ringgits more for dinner last night than a plate of rice, chicken, some nuts, some anchovies. Very large price gaps here in Malaysia. We're almost at the entrance of Batu Caves, and on our way there are a bunch of these shops along the side selling flowers. I'm not sure if they're necklaces, but they're very pretty. They smell like flowers. And this smells like a tour bus. We have arrived at our first destination of today, Batu Caves. Here's a giant gate for the entrance. So as soon as you enter the gate, you can really tell the scale of how big this is, because just look at this mountain. It's massive. Oh, monkey! It's a monkey with food. Wait, monkey with more foods. Monkeys everywhere. Oh my. The monkey knows how to get the food out of the bag. Look at that. What a sight of Batu Caves. Pigeons, monkeys, people. Yeah, this is like an outdoor zoo. The monkeys here are pretty aggressive with the food, so if you bring food here, be careful. I'd go as far as to say, don't bring food to Batu Caves unless you want it to battle for it with a monkey. Okay, let's move on inside. This is just so interesting. I don't think I've ever experienced anything like this before. Pigeons everywhere, people, cave, monkeys. And right next to it, there's also a temple. So if you look inside, it looks like a place of worship. That monkey's unhinged. He just attacked her and stole all her bananas. Now he has 3 bananas to himself because he literally went up to her and ripped open her bag. And he's enjoying his bananas. He has 2 between his feet. He's just eating one with his hands. That's awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to start our ascent up to Batu Caves. Up these massive, colorful stairs. Don't look back, don't look down. Bong's slightly afraid of heights. Alright, onwards and upwards. Let's go through one of the middle steps. Oh man, the upward angle is extremely steep. You can see that this slope is extremely steep, almost nearly a 45-degree angle. Alright, we got emotional support monkey here. Just enjoying his banana. That's really high. Maybe if you're afraid of heights, be a little bit nerve-wracking. It's also sprinkling a little bit, so maybe even slightly dangerous right now because he slipped. You'll be slipping for a while. Your friends are doing good. Progress, we're about 60% of the way there. Friends check. Friends are still here. Bong needs a break. We have another monkey friend here. Hello, monkey friend. These monkeys are chill. How's it going? Come here often? That just looks incredible. Look at the stalactites. Almost at the finish line. Of these nice red, orange, yellow. Sounds like it should be green, but it's white. You guys can do it. In particular, Bong. I believe in you. We're like 10 steps away. I love this. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. We did it. We made it to the top. We are at the top of Batu Caves. Someone play some rocky, inspirational music for me, and especially Bong. You can do it, kid. Bong, how does it feel to be the first person to finish the world's first marathon, triathlon, superlathon 500 in record time?
You know, it's a lot of working out. So you gotta eat your vegetables and stay away from sugar, because this is what happens when you eat a lot of sugar and when you eat a lot in general. So you gotta watch your diet.
Wonderful. Don't eat sugar. Immediately we are greeted by a massive entrance to this cave, but you really need to use 0.5 to get the scope of how large this photo is. Oh my gosh, you can see the water dripping down from the top there. Getting a little moist here because of this light rain going on. We have some refreshments for those of you who need, food or snacks while up here. Whoa, those wind chimes are sick. That is massive. Oh, there's also another temple here. The temple is shoes off. Yep. So, not going in there, yeah, especially not when it's raining. That just means my socks would get wet and I'd have a very unpleasant time. But we can enjoy the peacocks from the outside in this temple. Very cool. This is like the Hindu temple in Singapore. That's a bat!
Yeah, there's bats.
There's bats. I was looking at the light poles that are coming through the top. There are also bats in here. We have Bong's best friend, another flight of stairs. Bong is extremely thrilled to climb that set.
Arrival.
Alright guys, stairs time. Let's do this. Bum bada 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 bada bum. But yeah, so this is the most inner part of Batu Caves. So there is another temple over here, and they're doing some form of a ritual ceremony right now with the bells ringing, and no shoes are allowed. Big signs. But this is it, guys. This is the most inner part of Batu Caves. No ceiling, temple, and a cool view. Alright y'all, time to go down. The sun's coming out. Yeah, it's actually done raining. Oh, you get such a nice view of the city too while you're up here. And it's getting sunny now, so it's very clear. You also get a nice view of Mr. Monkey. It seems a lot easier on the way down. Obviously it's downhill, but I feel like we're already almost done. We're already halfway there. Bong's still here, and Bong's alive still. It's getting hot now. Wow. Yeah. The sun is really, really hot and like beating down on us and in full effect. I think all the clouds are gone because it just rained. We're about to say mission complete to Batu Caves up and down Stairmaster 9000 traversal. And with that, we have made it. Woo! And Bong did much better this time around going down.
Yep, never again.
Never again. So we have arrived at Kale Bird Park, which is apparently the world's largest free flight walk-in aviary. Cool. So here's the entrance.
That means parrots.
Thank you. So the Kale Bird Park is just going to be a park with a lot of birds. Self-explanatory. Ah, so these chains, they do this that way the birds can't escape, but humans can. Oh, whoa! The birds are just right here. We're right next to them. They're not even in cages. That's crazy. I thought they'd be in cages or, you know, inside the places where we can't, you know, directly be next to them. We are right next to them. I'm already loving this place. The fact that we get to be this close. It's awesome.
It's so pretty.
And look, they put corn at the end of the things. I'm going to touch the birdie. Ah, ow! It's biting me. Ow! I'm not food. This is very cool. A very interactive zoo. I love this. It's not just animals in cages and you just look inside it. You are in the cage with them. Maybe we are the exhibits. Can I pet the Bong?
Oh, right there.
And this park is just crazy because all the birds are just out here. Look. These birds are all just chilling by the walkway. And there are dozens of them. There are so many down here. There's a bunch in the pond below. Dude, that is awesome. This is right next to this massive blue peacock. It's just chilling. Look at this thing from the side. It's just so majestic. So if you thought the Kale Bird Park would only have birds, that's not true. Apparently there's monkeys here. And we just saw a billion of them at Batu Caves. I never thought I'd see the day where I'd have a peacock and monkey in the same frame. This one's so funny. It's actually sitting with its legs in front of it. It's almost like a human. And there's a female walking by.
Whoa. Whoa.
He's doing it. The mating call. Look at it vibrate. Ooh, a little slap of a feather.
Hiding those elegant brown.
Yeah, she's giving a little sniff there. Seeing how he smells.
Yeah, girl, that's how I like it, girl.
Hi. Hello. Want to say hi to the camera? This is camera. Look at this one. Sitting like an L. He's like, what's up, losers? Why do you guys have haircuts? Is that natural? Someone cut it for you guys? Excuse me, sir, can we share this table? Thanks, sir, for sharing the table. So, at the concession stand, we got some ice cream, some water. Hot day, cold ice cream, delicious. So here in the bird park, there's actually a really nice cafe that you could maybe get some coffee and get a nice view of the birds. So they section off this park into different zones. I think we just finished zone 1 and 2 because we're in zone 3 right now. And we are gonna walk up this walkway. Ooh, that's nice too. Into zone 4. That's a lot of parrots. Okay. And finally, an awesome photo. Alright, up and down. Left and right. Oh yeah, it's following. Uh-huh. Left, right, left, up and down. No, it's up and down. Yeah! Getting the jam going. Ew! Parrot kiss point of view. This is kind of cool, being inside the waterfall. Vince is vibing out to the music. We're just in the gift shop right now, trying to pick a magnet. Oh, you have a magnet?
Yep.
Nice. We have left the bird park and made it to the LaLaPort Mall, or the LaLaPort Bukit Bintang City Center. And the reason we are here is we're going to see a little spooky exhibit that you will all see in a little bit. But in the meantime, let's enjoy this mall. Cool. Oh, this is actually quite a nice mall. It didn't seem that nice from the outside, but it's rather nice on the inside. We have some pretty basic mall stuff. Levi's. I actually don't know what this is. This is Hype T-Wear X. I've never heard of that. And we have a food court at the bottom. Yum. Yo, chicken rice shop. Can I get a burger? I really like the logo of this restaurant. It's like, hey, get some chicken over here. Everyone. Aha! Junji Ito Horror House. Let's go. That's sick. That's so good. Okay, we're inside the Junji Ito Horror House. As you can see, we got a free mask, but there are 3 halls, A, B, C. We can't record in A or B, but we just finished A, and now we're in C. And C is just a very cool room that is full of art. This is just awesome. We have some very early prototypes. Her head's melting into her body. I really like this panel, just extremely good art. We have a little slideshow section. And this is a CRT, wow. This TV is really old.
Yeah, oh, that's TV.
I haven't seen a CRT in years. He did it backwards, so the hair is coming out of its eyes. Bong is actually the scariest thing inside here. We have arrived at our dinner location, a place called Baba Can Cook. And this place is rather popular. I've seen it across different vlogs and articles. So excited to try it out. We have our reservation here. So we have received our food. We all ordered the exact same thing, which is a laksa with iced tea. And we're all sharing some chicken satay. I think first things first, I'm gonna try the soup of the laksa. It's good. You can taste the coconut milk. Tad spicy. This really reminds me of khao soi in northern Thailand, which is a very popular northern Thailand dish. Same color, it's also coconut milk based, and it tastes very similar. And it's honestly one of my favorite noodle dishes of all time. So let's try the noodles. Very tender, not chewy at all. Tasty. Try some tofu skin. Oh yeah, just absorbs the juices. Here's a chicken satay, some sauce. Yeah. Very good. Comes with like these little rice cubes. It's funny. We've gotten dessert. On the left here we have shaved ice and what looks like probably jelly. Looks good. And then here is sago with, I think, condensed milk. Yum. That's good. Wow, that's good. Very sweet because of the condensed milk. Okay, I'm gonna try the shaved ice with the green jelly.
That's so good for a hot day. That's so good for a hot day.
Oh. That's so good. It's so cold. You don't even have to chew it. You just put it in your mouth and go.
Just swallow it.
I have to go back in for another bite.
I'll try this. I really like both, but I have a weakness for cold desserts. So this one has that advantage over the sago.
Yum.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, just what Vince said.
So I think this is a good place to end the video and the trip. It's also raining, so I guess Malaysia is telling us to go home and call it quits for today. So with that, I think I will bid you guys farewell. Thanks for watching. Peace, goodbye, sayonara, wherever you're at. Good morning, good evening, good night.
Thanks guys, see you guys next time.
Bye guys, take it easy.
Peace.
Thanks.
Maybe we'll do our new segment actually. There's something I want to try, may or may not make the video. If you're seeing it, then it made it. But I want to talk about what was my favorite experience in all of Malaysia. Across either eating or even just like visiting a sight to see. I think overall, Malacca, just because it took longer, or it was just nice to walk around and enjoy the city. Maybe it's not even fair because Malacca is an entire city and compared to one attraction. But I think just walking around Malacca, nice, vibe, small shops. Yeah, I think that's my favorite thing of this trip.
Yeah, I gotta say the Batu Caves. Well, coming from me, I'm actually really, a negative person. So when we got to the site and I saw those stairs, oh man. So it was like something that I had to pretty much overcome. I actually never thought I would overcome it. So like I just pretty much kept at it, right? I mean, I took breaks, but that's the part of the challenge, right? So when I got to the top, I got all these nice views. So I got, all these nice pictures from the caves. It reminds me of life itself, where you have to put out the work for it, for whatever you're trying to chase, or whatever you're trying to pursue. Batu Caves for me, really great experience. This reminds me of my life.
This is a Bong YouTube channel, by the way. That was much more profound than I was expecting.
I'll say my favorite part is the bird sanctuary. I'm super big on animals, and all these different kinds of birds were only things that I've seen depicted in media or the internet. I've never seen these things in person. So getting to see these animals in person for all that they are, it was kind of sensory overload. Smelling them, hearing them, seeing how they move. I even made sure to get a lot of things from the gift shop so I would remember that even more than anything else on the trip. That was easily my favorite thing.
Wow, awesome. We all had our own different favorite things, which is great. We all had different experiences. Same experiences, but different favorites. And my answer was the least profound and the least meaningful. I was like, oh, the city was pretty. I liked it. Maybe I'll need to change up my answer next time, but alas, this is probably a good spot to wrap up this trip. So, wonderful trip, a lot of good foods, very cheap. All the people were very friendly, and very cool sights. And driving around Malaysia was fun. So, thanks guys, thanks for watching. Sayonara, peace, goodbye. You guys want to say goodbye to the camera one last time?
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you guys next time.
Adios.